What? Hello people, happy Sunday. It is the last day of the weekend. It's actually sunny on this Sunday. I'm happy about it. In the vlog that went up this morning, someone commented and said, you could have fooled me into thinking this is all the same day because you're wearing the coat in every single clip. And it's true, I wear my pixie coat. People ask me where it's from. It's IMG. I got it at Urban. I wear this pixie coat literally like every day in this kind of weather because it's not raining, but it's a little chilly, so it keeps me warm. And it's just easy to throw on, and I just love it. So I'm on my way, of course, to yoga sculpt. I haven't vlogged anything today besides like my lemon water, I think. Yes, I feel like this has been repetitive in my vlogs the last couple weeks, but my last yoga sculpt, I'm pretty sure this is the last day of my trial. Hopefully it works today. If it was yesterday, that would be awkward, but I'll just go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in over a week now because I've just been going to core power every day or flywheel, so yeah, I'm excited to like get back into the gym and do one of my normal workouts and film some stuff for you guys hopefully this week, because I do miss that too. It smells like candles. Is it someone's birthday? I don't know what else I'm going to vlog today, if anything, but yeah, that's what's happening.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. My last class, RIP. I'll be back eventually. This sign, so dumb. Honestly guys, not my best class. I don't know why I was struggling so much. It wasn't like it was like the hardest class I've ever done. I was just like not in it, and I thought I was gonna be the best one in the beginning because it was like my last one and I was just dead, but I'm glad I went anyway. Any workout was better than no workout. Wow, this is really dirty. Okay. Hey, what's up? Hello, you guys. I don't know what possessed me to say that just now. Ugh, I didn't like that. Today is Monday, so happy Monday morning. I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm excited about. It's just sunny, that's why. So again, with the weather talk. I have class today and I am over my core power 2-week trial thing. So I can't go back, unfortunately. No more yoga sculpt for the time being. They do have core power on ClassPass, but they rarely have seats available, especially for sculpt. For now, I'm gonna get back in the gym and I'm actually really excited. It's been so long. Since I got back from spring break, I've only gone to my actual gym once because I've just been going to core power. And I was drinking my coffee. I was planning out my workout on my phone. Just to make sure that I remembered to do everything I wanted to do. So I am gonna do like a leg day today, glute focused. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can for you guys. Not only does the weather affect my mood so much because of like vitamin D and I don't know, just like sunny days are happier, but for me specifically, my skin, I've realized after all of these like trials and cutting things out and eating this and not that, blah blah blah, my skin is most affected by the weather, and I've just like come to terms with that. It's most affected by the environment because when I went back to California, my skin was so much better because it was warmer, it was sunnier. I was looking back at old pictures when my skin was like completely clear, and that was when I was eating gluten and dairy and drinking coffee and all this stuff. And I didn't have any eczema flare-ups. I mean, I had a little bit, but not nearly what it is now. It was like when I was living in California and I was in hot weather and I was always in the sun. A few days ago, it was snowing here. It's been really, really cold again. And just my skin's been so dry and flaring up, and it kind of like makes me not motivated to do things and to film and stuff. Like I'm not nearly as excited to vlog when I feel like my skin is at its worst, you know, because I don't like putting that on camera, and I am so much more insecure about that now because it wasn't as much of a problem before. I feel like I want to sit down for this because I'm actually like talking for a bit. Also, these are in the way. I got these in my last vlog and I filmed this whole thing of me opening them and trying them, but then my vlog was already like 20 minutes, so I cut that all out. Paleo protein bars by the brand Julian Bakery. This isn't sponsored. They didn't send them to me or anything. I bought them because I was targeted by one of those sponsored like tweets that like listen to what you're saying and what you're searching on Google, and you're like, oh, this would be perfect for you. Let's just slip it in your timeline, so then you'll buy it. And I did. I'm not usually swayed by advertisements very much, but I saw this sponsored tweet and a paleo protein bar that was made with egg white protein and didn't have any nuts. And I was like, that is amazing because I'm allergic to almost every single protein bar. The ingredients of these sounded great. I was like reading a little bit on their website. I was also like about to leave for class, so I didn't spend a super long time researching. I just looked. Let me read you the ingredients. It's egg white protein, organic prebiotic fiber from tapioca, sunflower seeds, pure vanilla extract, monk fruit, and then Produra, which I don't know what that is. It's something probiotic, but it's like 200 calories. It's 25 carbs and 18 grams of fiber in a bar, and only 2 grams of sugar and 20 grams of protein, which is just unheard of for things that I'm not allergic to. And I know that there's other protein bars that are probably better than this, but I'm allergic to them because they're all nuts. And so I just bought it. And then later when I had time, I looked back and read some of the reviews and everyone said they tasted awful. So I was like, oh great, I just spent like 18 bucks on something that tastes terrible, but at least it'll be like a good protein bar for me. And so I got them, I opened them in my last vlog and I tried the Devil's Food Cake one. And like they didn't taste good, but then when you microwave them, they tasted a little better, but they tasted like nutty to me. And I started to like feel a little bit of an allergic reaction in my throat. And so I only ate a little bit and then I stopped. And I don't know, I think I'm allergic to something in here. I don't know what though, like maybe sunflower, I don't know. My allergies are just ridiculous. I probably should go see an allergist. I did see an allergist when I was younger and I have like a whole list of things that I was allergic to then, but it would be interesting to get an updated one now, but that's besides the point. So basically I got these paleo protein bars. They didn't taste good and I'm kind of allergic to them, so I'm not endorsing these or saying you shouldn't get them. I don't think they're like great, but the ingredients are so good and the macros are so good, so I'm disappointed that I was allergic. But anyway, sorry, that was just sitting there. But I wanted to talk about really quick, not really quick, I'm just gonna talk. So I was thinking about just like how much my skin affected me, and like I don't know, it doesn't bother me when I get comments about it. Like naturally I get so many comments that's like, what's wrong with your skin? Like blah, blah, blah. Why do you have these red marks on your hands? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like used to it at this point. And a lot of people, like a lot of you guys know I have eczema, so you'll answer them. Like, I notice a difference, like when my skin's better, I feel so much more excited to like film and motivated to go out and do things, and it's just really annoying that it affects me that much and I wish it didn't. So that leads me to, I wanted to talk about insecurities that have come up since losing weight, and I feel like this is a common thing. Obviously, like I have said before, there's no before and after. I don't feel like I'm like at my goal body, I'm great now, blah blah blah. Like it's a process, an ongoing thing. I still have other goals I want to reach for myself, blah blah blah. But since losing like the initial amount of weight that I have in the past 9 months, I've like noticed other insecurities that I never would have before. And I thought that was interesting to talk about because I wanted to see if you guys had similar experiences if you've lost weight. I feel like in the beginning, you always think like, okay, well, once I lose weight, like it'll be great. I'll have this confidence, blah, blah, blah. But then once you do that, you just find other things that bother you. I'm not talking about this to draw attention to like things I hate about myself and like to be negative and bring you guys down. I'm talking about this to like tell you that it's okay to have insecurities, and everyone has things about themselves that like they're insecure about. That's what an insecurity is. As much as you probably don't want to hear this, just because you lose weight doesn't mean it's going to solve all of your problems and solve all of your like confidence issues. Like you're still going to find things that you're not super happy about, but that's just like being human, and it's okay. And I don't know, I might regret like bringing this up because I feel like now people are going to notice it. The funny thing is, the thing I'm about to mention that bothers me now, I never noticed it before. And I've never even gotten a single comment about it on YouTube. And usually people on YouTube are like hyper aware, like, not you normal people watching, but for like the crazy people that are like first to jump on any small flaw in a video. If the haters don't even pick up on it, then it's really just a stupid thing in my head. But now that I've noticed it, I can't unnotice it. I'll start with the story of when I first noticed this. When I was still living in California, we went to this place called The Lab, which is just like a little cute hipster like congregation of stores outside in Costa Mesa, and they have this hallway that has a bunch of different wallpapers that people like take pictures in front of because it's a fucking hipster ass place in Southern California. And my roommate Sophie at the time had this picture that she had posted on Instagram like a week or two before of her standing in front of one of the backgrounds, and it was so cute. And so I was like, I'm gonna recreate that picture, and then I went and found the wallpaper and took like a similar picture in similar sunglasses and everything. I posted on Instagram and I was like, I strive to be Sophie Jackson when I grow up, and we like laughed at it. Obviously me and Sophie are different people. Like everyone's different. Everyone has a different like genetic makeup. We're different. But when I looked at the picture, I was like, something like specific is very off. And I noticed in the picture, I'll put this side by side. I'm gonna regret this because now you guys are gonna notice it too. I don't have a neck. This sounds so stupid now that I'm saying it, but this is the point I'm trying to make. It's so blatantly obvious, especially in this picture, that like she like looks normal, and then you look at me and it's like my head, my chest, like there's no neck. And now I just keep noticing that like my neck is so short, and I feel like it makes everything just look so like like hunchy, you know what I mean? So now like I can't wear chokers because now that I feel like I don't have a neck, it just accentuates it. Like I have no control over the length of my neck and there's no fixing that. So like what's the point of getting hung up on it? There is none, and I rationally know that, but it doesn't stop me from like being bothered by it. And I mentioned it to my friends and I was like, have you ever noticed that I don't have a neck? And they're like, no, like what are you talking about? When I was at Sierra's apartment for spring break a couple weeks ago, we were both getting ready, like standing at her bathroom mirror, and she's taller than me. She's like 5'5" or something and I'm 5'3". We were standing side by side like getting ready, and she's like, whoa, like our shoulders are at the same spot. And like they were, like our shoulders line up perfectly, but she's still 2 inches taller than me. We have a height difference because I don't have a neck. And that was like really what solidified it to me, because like I had always thought in the back of my mind like this is just stupid, and it is, but like when I noticed that we were the same height except for our like neck and head, I was like, okay, like this is definitely like not normal. My skin, my neck, I mean I could go on. I'm not gonna list every single thing I'm insecure about because that's just unnecessary. So being overweight was something that I was always insecure about, and even when, you know, that's gone, like you're still might find things that you didn't think you would be insecure about that you are now, and it's just funny that way. Just find things to pick apart about ourselves. And realistically, like who cares if I have a short neck? Like that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of life at all. I thought this would be helpful to talk about just because I feel like it helps to hear other people's, in the sense that like you're not alone if you like find stupid small things, petty, you know, parts of yourself that to be insecure about, because everyone has them. Like long time ago, old school YouTube, I don't know if anyone's gonna remember this, but there was a tag that went around that was like, I think it was called Perfect Imperfections or something like that, where you listed like 3 insecurities and 3 things you really prided yourself on, and this is like about your appearance. And it sounds superficial, but it was a really positive tag that a lot of people loved. I loved them because it just kind of shows that like, you know, we're all human, and it was like a way for people to say, to like bring each other up too, because they were like, this is what I like about myself, you know. I guess to balance out that very negative stupid comment about my neck that now I can't unsee. And I will say that something I do really like about my appearance is my nose, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people are insecure about. And I have my mom's nose and I just like it. I think it's cute. Like I was looking at a couple like profile photos I took from the shoot with Ashley the other day. I was like, I look like my mom because of the nose, and I don't know. I love you, mom, and I love your nose, and I love that I have it too. Comment down below. I guess we could kind of bring back my perfect imperfections tag a little bit, and comment down below like something stupid that you know you shouldn't be insecure about but you still find yourself being bothered by, or something that you really like about yourself, or like something you're proud of. So I don't know if this was helpful at all, or this is just gonna bring up some bad shit that no one wants to talk about, but I have some time before class, so I'm gonna go run a couple errands. I think I might go to Ulta actually, because I really want a good purple shampoo. The one I have isn't very good. Let's get after it. About to get on the train. Found Ulta, so let's get some freaking purple shampoo and other things. I don't really know. I always end up with things I didn't expect, but you know what? Oh, I forgot they're selling MAC here now. My favorite is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I think I'm gonna try the Matrix Brass Off. A lot of people say this is good, so I'm gonna try this. Brass off. Fuck it, brass off. They have a lot of different options though, so I might look around a little bit, but I'm pretty set on this one. I'm getting another MAC powder. I literally love these and I haven't bought a new one in years. Like my no makeup face powder. I just love going around Ulta. Ulta reminds me of Orly, so Orly, if you're watching this, I miss you. Wish you were here. We always just look at random shit in Ulta. Ooh, Intense Violet Toning Mask. That's what I need. How much are you gonna cost me though? I'm so cheap, it's like kind of bad. Well, there's worse things I could be. $23. Nah. You guys have to see this. For the Cherry Blossom Festival, they hung all these beautiful pink and white kites with lights in City Center, DC, which is like a little shopping area. But how pretty is it? Try and find like other cool pop-up things for Cherry Blossom Festival, even though the cherry blossoms are blooming for like 2 weeks, but anyway, I don't think I vlogged since I left Ulta, but I got a few things from Ulta, success, and now I'm going to run a couple errands downtown and then just head to class. I'll probably just see you when I go to the gym.
I want and I need occasional model girls. Money is cool, but I'd rather go get the world.
I'll try to film on my phone.
I used to dream about this shit that I'm doing now. Don't try to relate, cause you don't understand. I'ma go fuck ahead. Look, mama, no hands. No hands, no hands. Yeah. No hands, no hands, no hands now.
All of these trends, yeah, you know I don't follow. Still smell success where my girl's clothes I borrow. Fame is a poison, a hard pill to swallow. I'll pop that snap, grab me nice, come tomorrow.
Okay, it started to get really busy towards the end of the workout, so I didn't get the last few exercises, but I'm pretty sure it was just hip thrust, squat with shoulder press, and I'll put my like to-do list thing on the screen that I made, and I'll put the rest of the workout in the description box because people were asking for that. But now it's time for the weekly. I'm out of groceries. It's Monday. I'm gonna get Chipotle. Same old order, except I swapped mild salsa for medium because I found out mild salsa has an alarming amount of sodium, and I don't remember how much, but I was alarmed apparently. This thing is quite loud. The shoe will not stay tight.
Lock sign is on.
Oh, thank you. Such a nice evening. I haven't had Chipotle since I was in California, so I figure it's time. LOL. I love DC. I really don't think I'm gonna vlog anything else because I just want to go home and edit this and I have to finish a paper tonight. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was mostly just like me sitting down talking, I think, but that's okay. So, make sure to subscribe if you're not. I upload Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, the weekly spiel, and I'll see you on Thursday. Oh, hell yeah.